This is going to be super close. I really don't think we're going to get there, but... Oh, they're out of shields. Wait a minute. They're already out of shields? Is one weather ball going to be enough? Because we're like 2 snarls from death here. 1. Okay, we'll get in 1 more poison jab after this. If they are 1 poison jab away, we'll win. Or if this KOs. Come on, poison jab. Oh my gosh. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be going over a team that I told you I was going to try to get from Tongue, and he was running it against us a few videos ago. This is Roserade with Jellicent and Nidoqueen. So double poison on this team, but the poisons serve kind of a different functionality than both. They both have just different, like extremely different movesets, right? Roserade has Weather Wall Fire along with Leaf Storm, and Nidoqueen has Poison Fang along with Earth Power. So if you haven't, definitely hit the subscribe button in the channel, and let's go ahead and get started with the games. Alright, so we got 2 sets for y'all here. You see his ratings around 3150. So Galvantula, I actually don't, so not really knowing these matchups, this is probably a pretty close matchup. So 1, 2, 3, 4, looks like you get to the weather balls before and you win CMPs, so this is probably a good matchup for the Roserade because this is super effective. Definitely Galvantula is going to shield this. Galvantulas always shield everything, especially before they get the debuff off. Lunge is going to be super effective. Oh, actually it's probably neutral here, right? Because of the poison typing. Someone can verify that for me. I don't know for a fact, but like I said, you outpace on these weather balls. It looks like every time getting a little bit more, and winning CMP is absolutely devastating. So it looks like you win all shield scenarios on Roserade till Galvantula. So Galvantula, I'm definitely not going to have one for this season. I'm not even close. I probably need another event. I think I have like a 180 XLs, something like that. So definitely need another event. Already done with the 100-kilometer trades and all that. So yeah, wins this matchup and comes out with a shield advantage. Was able to take one of those lunges and survive. So that's really good mastery of the matchup, and has a poison type for the back if needed. Politoed, definitely going to come in with Jellicent. Of course, if you could get that Leaf Storm off, it would do a bazillion damage. Leaf Storm is insane. This matchup's obviously pretty good. They're going to go for the Earthquakes, but you actually live 2 Earthquakes here on Jellicent. Jellicent, one of the Pokemon I actually was able to make this season for Ultra League. I made another one, can't remember what it was. I know I made 2 XLs this season. Hopefully I can make 2 more next season, and we'll see where we're at, because the XLs that are required, not required, but kind of necessary, is a lot. So every season, if we make 2 or 3, you know, eventually we'll catch up. There's an upper limit to how many Pokemon people can have, right? So, all right, this matchup going to be fine. Going to be able to maintain this shield for the Nidoqueen. Hopefully whatever's in the back is going to be weak. It seems like it's probably going to be weak against Jellicent, considering they're actually baiting. Interesting. 1, 2, 3. I don't think they get to the Earthquake here, right? And you might even survive the Earthquake anyways, depending on how XL this Jellicent is. Nope, goes for another Weather Ball. And it's going to get KO'd by this Shadow Ball. So, has half a Jellicent and a full Nidoqueen with a shield advantage against this last Pokemon. Let's see what it is. Oh, it's his own Jellicent. So actually, this is a little tough. A Shadow Ball is going to be good here. This could be Shadow Ball on the opponent's side, right? Probably have to go for the shield. Maybe it couldn't have been, because he didn't even go for the shield. Very nice. Maybe he just made the call here. Insane call. Alright, gonna probably switch into the Nidoqueen. No, he's gonna force him to do it. Okay. He still has to throw the Shadow Ball here. A Bubble Beam obviously does not KO. This is CMP tie, you might as well shield, right? Yeah, because you've already CMP'd here. Now, if the game takes it away from you, that is what it is, but they're not at 2 moves. Does go for the Shadow Ball here, but it's gonna be GG's. The Jellicent matchup is so weird. 2 Shadow Balls KO on either side. And it is kind of up to CMP at this point, but we did have the shield in that scenario, but I'm talking even shields. All right, game 2 against a 3300. Wow, this person's really high ranked. All right, comes in with Mandibuzz. This is probably not the best matchup would probably... Oh, interesting to switch out here because Jellicent really doesn't want to be in this matchup at all. While I imagine Nidoqueen has a better matchup, I feel like Nidoqueen is your best answer to Mandibuzz. But it does have Aerial Ace, which is super effective. Okay, I'm getting it now. Moving away from getting super effective moved. Okay. Nidoqueen probably going to farm up a little bit here, unless they stay in, and then, in which case, this is probably best case scenario. Also means what they have in the back is probably weak against Poison, but also they may already have another answer for Jellicent, and they're just perfectly... Not Jellicent, Roserade, and they're just perfectly fine being in this matchup. Gets the extra Poison Jab through. Definitely going to survive a foul play here. Only thing that would be worrisome is the next foul play almost KOs, and then maybe can go for a farm down. I actually think that is the most plausible thing that could happen. Does go for a switch out here. It is their own Roserade. Interesting. Really interesting. There's a Weather Ball. I'm not sure we need a shield here, but I understand a shield, and then maybe Poison Fang into the switch onto their own Roserade. The defense is dropped. I imagine a Weather Ball will KO. I mean, I don't know if it KOs without that drop, but they're super low now. Actually, could go for a shield and a farm down. We'll see if he ends up shielding this or not. I don't know if it KOs. It probably does, considering how much damage these neutral poison jabs are doing. The only thing is... Oh, he gets the return back. That's nice. Gonna be able to throw a fireball, but we're down 2 shields to none against the Mandibuzz. But the Mandibuzz is getting low. That is one good thing. Oh, Typhlosion sneaks in and Incinerate, and that's gotta be close to game here, right? Because with all these shields intact, they're gonna be able to get to a Solar Beam onto the Jellicent, which is obviously gonna do a ton of damage. Does it one-shot? I actually don't know if it one-shots. I never actually landed a Solar Beam. All the time I played Typhlosion in this cup, I never landed a Solar Beam onto a Jellicent. I tried. I threw a few. Just never got to land one. Yet. We still have another week. Maybe I can do it. Oh. Really good switch in here. Gonna get taken out. Jellicent's gonna get a ton of farm. But Typhlosion's still out of move. He definitely just saves the shield for Typhlosion. Probably Silicatongue's going to go for a farm down here. A Hex farm down against a Dark type. Definitely a tall order. It's going to happen. You're not going to get KO'd by these foul plays. But, yeah, he's got to move on the Typhlosion, right? So, Bubble Beam and Hope. But they are going to win CMP. Typhlosion has a pretty high attack stat. Most of the fire types have high attack stats, for sure. All right, let's go on to game 3 here. All right. What are we going to see in the lead here? Sand Slash. Okay, the fire's double super effective, which is nice. The Poison Jab's not going to be doing too much, and you're going to be taking super effective from the Powder Snows, but you're definitely going to outpace it to the Ice Punches. Even though Ice Punches, I think it only takes 5 Powder Snows to get to. I think we're definitely winning CMP. Oh my god. But we can't farm down here, which is interesting. That's actually really interesting, right? The fact that we can't farm down is crazy. Now, it is super bulky. Probably he's just going to get taken out, come in with the Jellicent, maybe go for a farm down on the Jellicent here. Yeah, and he's still going to have Nidoqueen for possibly anything in the back that's going to be bad. Night Slash is going to hurt here, but Night Slash is not the best move in the world. Decides not to go for the Bubble Beam and gets the extra Hex in. So smart here. Night Slash, not the best move in the world, like I said, and also no stab here. So even though it's super effective, these are going to be doing a little bit more. Well, not more percentage-wise, but definitely going to lower any damage that this can do to us. Ooh, and he actually shields thinking that a Shadow Ball is coming through. Oh, actually probably thought an Ice Beam was coming through. Ice Beam double super effective against Gliscor. Gliscor? I think it's Gliscor. Okay, one more Shadow Ball looks to KO. Probably even... Okay, weird weird lag there. Probably even 2 Night Slashes are not going to KO from this already reduced once. Oh, not even close. Maybe can take even 2 more. It'll be very close. But definitely can take 1. Probably just going to take this one right here. And the Sand Slash is pretty low, even though Poison Jab is going to be resisted. I think they can still get through with it on the Nidoqueen. And I imagine whatever's in the back is going to be bad against Nidoqueen as well. Although, really good catch here on the Sand Slash. He's just going to let it go for sure. Really nice catch. Also removes the debuff from his Gliscor. Going to come in with a hard counter if he has it. Well, maybe not, because there's still a switch. Probably just going to come back in Gliscor. Okay, tries to catch a Night Slash, doesn't. Now has to be really fearful of the Earthquake. This is going to be double resisted, I believe, this Poison Jab. But just trying to force some sort of shield or anything, because this guy obviously wants to get off a Earthquake. Oh no, they live with 1 HP. Probably has to shield this, right? Yeah, we don't know what's in the back, but I almost guarantee it's not that good against Nidoqueen. 2 things that are decent against Nidoqueen, the odds of the third being decent seem pretty low. And it is DD. Okay, maybe they thought they were going to debuff themselves and not come back. I think they had chances there. Maybe they would have gotten too low, but we had no energy on Jellicent either, so that was interesting. Meganium, I started to see so many Meganiums out there, y'all. Meganium is crazy out there. So it comes in with the Mandibuzz. We get to come in with our hardest counter to the Mandibuzz, which isn't a hard counter, but a pretty good matchup for Nidoqueen in general. And we know we have that Meganium locked down as long as we win this matchup. So if anything happens here, oh, they are running Dark Pulse. If anything happens here where we have to shield, definitely we will, because we want to be back in that matchup. Cannot have the Meganium against the Jellicent. Obviously, they're going to be super effective grass against water, and that is not what you're looking for. Also, Meganium is super bulky, so the Shadow Balls won't even be doing that much. Nidoqueen can still take 1 more Dark Pulse, so probably we'll just let the next one go, and then start shielding after that. Double defense drop at this point after 2 Poison Jabs. Looking to get the third. May actually shield this one, because you're looking at possibly getting farmed down if they go for 2 shields over the next 2 Poison Fangs. So actually shielding here gives you the advantage of seeing what they're going to do, and you can force the win in this matchup, but you don't want to get caught at too low of HP. And they do end up deciding not to shield. Going to get farmed down. I believe you live the Dark Pulse here. Yeah, so like I said, they got to see what happened next, and they're able to, Soligatine is able to make choices based on that. They're going to come back in with the Meganium for sure. Meganium can't farm this down, I would think. I mean, it is doing neutral Vine Whips. I guess it will be able to farm it down, but I wonder if we are able to make it to 2 Poison Jabs here. It's going to be close. It's going to be really close. Now, these, I'm sorry, not Poison Jabs, Poison Fangs. Now, these Poison Jabs are going to build up, and if he is able to make it to another one, oh, perfect farm down from the Meganium. Okay. Roserade really only has to be scared of the Earthquake. So I didn't count there, but if he wasn't at the Earthquake, it's not going to be good enough. And the Earthquake doesn't KO anyways. Okay, good to know. Goes for the Leaf Storm here, going to get the shield. Nice. Pulling 1 shield away right now, and then move into the really good matchup. So the Politoed has no chance. This is really good, smart thinking. If he just switched right away, maybe Politoed goes for a double shield. But this leaves it in such a terrible position here. And the Meganium is pretty low now because of the defense drop and taking all those Poison Jabs afterwards. But I don't think it's in Shadow Ball range just yet. So we'll see what happens later on. If he decides to save the shield from Meganium, or if he's going to use it on this Politoed and then move the Politoed out, because his switch timer is probably up in the next 15 seconds. So our opponent's really got to be thinking about switching. Maybe they can catch a Shadow Ball. We did go 1 over, so their count might be a little messed up. They might not switch here. They don't go for the swap. Their switch timer might not have been up, though, to be fair. I think it probably was up, or it was up in like the next 3 seconds. So a little unfortunate if it wasn't up. I believe we're just going to let this go. And then we can always go for a farm down on the Oh, although we're not using a grass move, so actually gonna have to shield this. This is gonna be close because we have to be able to farm them down before throwing. I don't think we can throw a weather ball. No, actually, I think we can. Okay, this is fine too. He knows he's out of energy here. Actually ends up just going for the farm down here. Gonna go for the leaf storm it up. Blow this Politoed way out of existence. I wish we could see. I actually don't know how much damage this does, but I would almost say it does like 95% to a Politoed. And Politoed is pretty bulky because it is fully XL to a level 50. Actually, I don't know if it goes to level 50. I know it goes to like 48 or something. All right, game 5 here. So last one of this set, and then we have one more set to go after this. Decent lead. You know, it's not as great because we don't have a bait move here. We only have the Leaf Storm, but you can definitely take the first move. Oh, this is interesting. I wonder if he's just going to swap to Jellicent. Because now an Earthquake looks... Oh my god. Okay, get Leaf Stormed. Easy. Okay, comes in with Stunfisk. Probably still lives. Wait, are we going for another Leaf Storm? Oh no, switching out on the Jellicent. Okay. This is interesting. Does pull out the Meganium. Is going to be able to come in with the Nidoqueen afterwards. I like this a lot. Man, if I had these Pokemon, I would definitely try this team out. I've got the Jellicent. I don't have a Nidoqueen. I don't know if I have a Roserade. I know it was Community Day, so I probably made one. But I don't know. Let's see. Actually, I've got my phone right here. Oh, I don't have the app open. Oh. All right. Well, Meganium's super bulky, so technically these don't do as much as you would think. But able to get this next Shadow Ball off. They probably don't shield. Maybe they do. They probably think we have Politoed in the back, right? Oh, they actually don't shield. So probably going to come in Roserade and just farm down. Probably. Really? Okay. Forcing them to lose energy here. But I don't think they're going to shield. Well, they probably have to shield this if they have energy. Now, they don't go for the shield here. Interesting, interesting, interesting. I think we're using all shields here on Roserade, right? Yeah. Makes sense. Okay, well, what's happening? I can search here. Roserade. I do have a rank 46 for Ultra League. It is single moved and not 2500, but it looks like it's not an XL Mon, I don't think. So actually could make that. Okay, I could make this team if I had Stardust, which I don't, but definitely probably could make this for next season. I do have a Shadow Nidoqueen that currently I'm using in Great League, but it's supposed to be rank like 30 something in Ultra. So we have two Weather Balls right here. They're going to be super effective, but no stab. But Weather Ball is a really good move. Probably 2 will KO from this range. Ooh, it actually won't, so that's interesting. They have to throw an Earthquake here, so I think we're just trying to deplete them of energy. Oh, you know what's interesting too? Well, a Rock Slide probably will KO at this point, but if they get to the Earth Power, yeah, this is what I was thinking. Gonna force the shield now, has the Weather Ball right now for later. I don't think it's in KO range still. It's close, though. It's so freaking close. I don't know if we're in Earthquake range from this. We will win CMP. We'll see if this KOs. I think it's going to be really close. I don't know that this actually KOs. They might live 1 HP. Oh my gosh, I had to lean in. I was leaning in to look. Okay, that KO'd, but I think it was by barely enough. So really good idea there. All right, game 6. Or this is the first game of the next set. Stunfisk. Okay, we saw this was kind of a neutral matchup. Plus, we don't really want to leave. The things in the back are neutral or bad in general against the Stunfisk. So I guess they're kind of all neutral, right? You're going to get more Weather Balls off than they are. This matchup, you're just outspeeding them, right? And the Earthquake really doesn't pressure. But they also don't die to 2 Weather Balls, which is interesting. So you will die. You will get KO'd by 2 Earthquakes. Ooh. Goes for the shield. Gets baited, maybe? Not sure if Rock Slide's the way to go in this matchup, but interesting. I think you live in Earthquake here. Ooh, they go for the 2 shield. Very interesting. So I imagine there's going to be a Leaf Storm into Jellicent. It makes sense. Try to get a little bit of energy lead on Jellicent. Start throwing those Shadow Balls if needed. Oh, and that actually KOs. Very interesting. Okay, comes into our next Poison type, and they have a Meganium in the back. This Meganium is going to get run over by Poison Fangs. Probably no shield coming out, at least on this first one. Definitely going to get to multiple of these. I don't know that our opponent can win, though, because we have 2 Poison users against a Fairy and a Grass type in the back. So Roserade actually just a huge core breaker for this team. And like I said, so many teams are using Meganium nowadays, guys. Okay. I mean, get KO'd by an Earthquake for sure here. It's going to be super effective. Ooh. What? Maybe he wasn't... No, but what? Okay, that was weird. Now Ninetale's going to get debuffed. We can switch into Roserade. Actually, we don't even need to switch. We have a lot of health here on this. We will make it to another Poison Fang if they don't throw. Double debuffed? Yeah, this game's over. GG. Opponent has 2 shields. They probably won't use any of them. They really didn't have... I mean, they could have used them on... Oh, coming in Jellicent. Yeah, it is what it is. The game was pretty over. But opponent, I guess, could have used shields on Stunfisk, but they didn't know the back line. They couldn't have called another Poison type in the back, right? They thought they were probably home free after the first one. All right, game 7. Scrafty. This is probably neutral. Weather Ball not going to do too much. Leaf Storm going to do a lot. The Poison typing is giving you resistance against these counters. Foul Play is still going to do a lot. I feel like Roserade is probably pretty squishy in general. Oh, they go for the bait. Scrafty is a monster. Okay, what do we think's in the back here? Probably Jellicent and Alolan Ninetales, something like that. Maybe Jellicent and Hypno. What about that? Charizard and Typhlosion are also good things to have in the back. Okay, they shield a Weather Ball. They're going to take another Weather Ball here. Okay. Do we outpace this? Is it worth a shield here? You probably get another shield. I guess winning this matchup's pretty good. Leaves Jellicent probably home free in the back. I can't imagine 2 dark types, one in the front, one in the back. So I imagine Jellicent is going to have a really good matchup against the 2 things in the back. Like I said, good things in the back are going to be Psychics or Fire types or Alolan Ninetales. So you've got a lot of those covered. Going to lose this front matchup. I think even Power Up Punch plus the counters here is going to do enough. But does go for the Foul Play, the safer of the choices here. Coming in, Nidoqueen going to farm down. This is also going to be super nice for the whatever's in the back, because you still can just go Earth Power, and you have a huge lead here now to go Earth Power. Ooh, going all the way to the distance. I like that. And then he's definitely going to switch out into Jellicent here. And I bet you Jellicent is good against the thing in the back as well. Could be a Nidoqueen actually in the back, right? It's a Meganium. It is a Meganium on every team. Every single team I've seen. Yeah. This is why this team makes so much sense right now in the meta. I said it so many times in this video already, but there's just so much Meganium in the meta for seemingly no reason. I guess because there's a lot of Jellicent. But I don't know. It feels weird. Meganium feels weird in this meta, but it is super bulky. Can win a lot of the neutral matchups. Is decent against Defense Deoxys as well. But I don't know, Meganium has always felt kind of clunky, and you can't do anything against the flying types. So if you ever see a Skarmory or Driftblim or Mandibuzz, you're just kind of screwed, right? Although this is Earthquake, it probably KOs. Oh, lives? But never going to make it to this Earth Power. All right, GG to the opponent there. Dang, I thought we had really good chances here. But Meganium does have Earthquake, which is something that definitely separates it from Venusaur, which obviously Venusaur is banned in this cup. But I have seen a couple of Serperior as well. Serperior having Aerial Ace, just having different coverage moves. I guess Earthquake is really good in the meta right now because of the poison types. Gives you a little bit of edge against the thing that's really good against you. This is probably not a good matchup. Goes into the neutral, has a hard counter in the back still. That's fine. Probably going to be forced to shield here. Definitely going to try to get an extra poison jab in. Did we actually get an extra poison jab in? Maybe we get caught up here. Got to make the call. Ooh, they go for the bait. Unfortunate here. They come in with Snorlax. Okay. Definitely you can win this matchup. The licks are going to have more damage because of the defense drop here. But we're starting at 2 Poison Fangs. And they're starting with no energy. So definitely going to be able to... I think we're just going to be able to plow through this matchup and be able to get the switch advantage back, get Jellicent onto the Nidoqueen. We do have to remember the Nidoqueen has a little bit of extra energy because they built up to Earth Power and then threw the Poison Jab. But it's going to take more than 2 Earth Powers to KO Jellicent, even with the Shadow Nidoqueen, I believe. Definitely getting shields out now. Probably lives 1. Even reduced defense. Okay. Oh, I like this switch. Get a little bit of energy here. If they come in with a Nidoqueen, we can come in with the Leaf Storm and that'll KO. Or will it KO? It is neutral, but Leaf Storm's crazy good. We'll see what they... Well, let's see how much damage this does. I do not know how much this does. Oh, please, no shield. No shield, no shield. Nidoqueen's probably going to be good against whatever they have in the back, though, our opponents. Oh, baby. Oh, God, it is a Scrafty, though. Okay, just trying to do as much damage as he can. So Nidoqueen is good against Scrafty, but I think Scrafty's going to get a lot of farm here. This is tough because they have a swap, too. We can't just come in Jellicent and try to debuff. Oh, they don't have a swap. Okay, maybe force them to throw a foul play here. Go for the no shield. I can see shielding this as well. We're so close to another move. I like this play. Come in with the Jellicent. Oh, not coming in with the Jellicent. Interesting. This is not great, though. Because they're going to be able to farm down. Switch is up. Oh, just trying to do as much damage as they can. And they did throw, but this is definitely a power-up punch. Okay, a Shadow Ball does KO from here. But they have a lot of energy as well. They are defense dropped, but we have Hex. Oh, but Bubble Beam will KO as well because of the defense drop. Okay. Shielding the first one because we're going to get the Bubble Beam off here before they get to another one. Makes sense. They get an extra counter through, but that doesn't matter that much. The question is, can we get another Bubble Beam off before they get 2 foul plays? And does 2 foul plays still KO? I think 2 foul plays still does KO. But we're going to outpace them, I'm pretty sure. I don't think they have 2 right here. I think they're 3 away from the second one. We'll see if 2 would have KO'd anyways. I don't think 2 KOs anyways. It would have been close, maybe with the extra counter. I mean, with the extra counters, maybe. But we were saying if there were no extra counters, would 2 KO? And I don't think that's the case. Okay, really well played here. Getting that defense drop before the Bubble Beams actually was better than what I was thinking. I was thinking you come in and you just start debuffing while they're out of energy, since they did throw the foul play at the Roserade. Might have also still worked out, but Nidoqueen was actually able to get a lot of damage off there. So, all right, this is a battle against Kimleyhorn. This person, I don't know if it's a he or a she, but this person was second on the leaderboard at the end of last season, I believe. Interesting to swap there. No Psycho Boost. Just trying to come in and get the Weather Balls off. I think I would have gone for the Psycho Boost. Psycho Boost does not kill, but that just shows why I don't... yeah, why maybe I'm not doing as well as these people are. Okay, so Weather Ball is super effective, but it will not KO. Earthquake definitely would have KO'd for sure. But obviously it takes a lot more energy to get to. This will not KO either, but interesting for the opponent if they want to shield. I think we could probably double shield farm through this if they don't. I wonder if that's something that is something Silicatone wants to do here. If he commits one shield, he's going to commit two. Okay, decides not to commit any. Oh, this is a tough choice. Do you come in Jellicent? You could come in Roserade also. This is fine, because even if they get a move off... Okay. Leaf Storm bail? No, just bailing right away. Okay, interesting. Have they played this person before? Jellicent's definitely not shielding anything that DD does. This is definitely going to be a Psycho Boost, so pretty good damage into a swap. Oh, Thunderbolt. Okay, you don't see Thunderbolt too often from DD right now. This is an interesting team by our opponent. Double ground type-ish in the back. Double Pokemon with ground type moves in the back from a DD lead with Thunderbolt, which makes sense because water would be super effective against Stunfisk. Also, Jellicent would be good against both of these as well in the back. More of an even matchup against the Stunfisk. Surprised not going for a bait here. Maybe the opponent thinking the same thing may not shield. I definitely thought a bait was coming through. Oh my gosh. Okay, switch is almost up. Oh, this lag actually helped us out a ton. Able to get to this move, which we normally would not get to. Also, switches up. Could switch out of this and take a move. Earthquake probably doesn't KO with the debuff, right? Yeah. Okay, has a lot of energy here. The DD is out of energy. I wonder if he goes for 2 Leaf Storms or if he just goes for the Weather Ball here. Okay, goes for the Weather Ball. Gonna get a lot of these Weather Balls off. 2 probably doesn't KO from here, though, and gonna need 3 with the shield. Okay, but now we can go for Leaf Storm. Oh, okay, let's see how much Leaf Storm does to DD, the absolute tank of this league. I'm so curious how much this does. An absolute metric ton. Okay. Oh, and they don't get a move off. I guess they're not running Psycho Boost, or they were trying to get the 2 Psycho Boosts. Maybe that's what they were trying to do, get the 2 Psycho Boosts. Very interesting. Good plays on our side. Really, really well played. Slickatongue is just killing it right now. What can I say? You know, this Roserade in the front, it seems to be pretty big core breaker to a lot of things. Definitely, if you have it, use it. And I think we have one more battle here. Let's go ahead and get into that one. Okay, he's around 3,200 at this point. I believe when we played yesterday, we were both around 3,200 as well. Oh, this wasn't yesterday. I guess this was like a few days ago. It's going to be tough to beat the Mandibuzz in the back. I can almost guarantee 1 shield at least comes into the Nidoqueen here. Actually, maybe not. Maybe he's just going to farm down with the Roserade later. They do sneak a mud shot in, though. I already can't see how he wins this game, because opponents already got a huge lead and a huge swap and got extra moves in. Like, this is not looking great. If he pulls this one off, I don't even know. I just don't know how we kill the Mandibuzz at this point, right? We'd have to keep Nidoqueen alive, but if we use shields to keep him alive, we won't have shields to even win the Mandibuzz matchup. So, gonna get taken out here. I guess he's going to come in Roserade and do a big farm down. It is double defense dropped, so we can get a big farm down. Weather Ball not going to really be doing too much. They don't even go for it. Okay. Do have a huge energy gain here against the Mandibuzz. Guess we're going to have to go for Weather Balls. Definitely not going to be able to switch out, and there is no way this beats Mandibuzz, although we do have a 5 Poison Jab energy advantage. Both shields going to come out here for sure. Aerial Ace, while it's not a great move, it is super effective, and we're not very bulky. So definitely going to use both shields here. But look how many freaking Weather Balls we need to get through. Oh! Okay. Okay, I see you. Really good catch here. This is definitely Aerial Ace. Sick catch. Really sick. Now he's going to stay in. We're going to get to the Bubble Beam before they get to a Foul Play, which means we may not need a shield again. Jellicent probably is decent against the thing in the back. It probably is another Jellicent, if I'm being honest. It's Meganium. It's always Meganium. Okay, but we have a big energy advantage here, but I do think we're very close to Frenzy Plant and a farm down before we get to the next Shadow Ball. Probably... Okay, we're all in on Roserade. I like this. We can get a lot of farm against this on Roserade. Probably within one Weather Ball to KO here. Mandibuzz is out of energy, I assume, so we could expend one shield here. I like this, not going for it. I guess he wasn't in Earthquake there. Now he's counting it out. Definitely this is going to get shielded. He's going for the full farm down, it looks like. No shield. Oh my god. I guess it does have Snarl. No Snarl Sneak. Okay, we have to get no Snarl snuck through. I think it's going to take 3 Weather Balls to KO. They have 2 shields. We need 5 Weather Balls. We have 2.5 right now. Opponent throwing a move here actually is not great for them. I still think we need 2 more Weather Balls, so we need 4. We have 1.5. No Snarls have snuck through. No moves have snuck through on 3 different moves. This is pretty rare, to be honest. This is going to be super close. I really don't think we're going to get there, but... Oh, they're out of shields. Wait a minute. They're already out of shields? Is 1 Weather Ball going to be enough? Because we're like 2 Snarls from death here. 1. Okay, we'll get in 1 more Poison Jab after this. If they are 1 Poison Jab away, we'll win. Or if this KOs. Come on, Poison Jab. Oh my gosh, that was a sick game. Okay. I didn't watch these games before starting the shoutcast. That was a sick game right there. Tongue, an absolute master. Definitely try this team out. This team looks fun. It's very good, it seems, against a Meganium. So if you're seeing a lot of Meganium, which you definitely are because I'm seeing tons and tons of Meganium, definitely this is the team to use. 2 poison types against a grass type. What do you think the outcome's going to be? All right, take out the Meganium. Let's go. All right, so these battles were from Tongue. He's on Altered Minds team with me. Thank you so much for submitting these battles. I know I talked about it in the last long video, the last long form video. And I'm glad he was able to get some battles in. We can show this team off because I definitely don't have access to this team right now. Maybe next season I can do something like this. But if you have Stardust to spare and you have these Mon, definitely try it out. And thank you for your support so much here on YouTube. I know I started doing some shorts in the meantime because I know it takes me a lot of time to get a video out, like 4 days or something like that. 3 or 4 days unusual. So having the little like 1 minute or 20-second clips, you know, it's actually pretty fun. Thank you for your support here on YouTube, and thank you for your support on Patreon. Patrick Wong, Delightful Daydream, Rodrigo Cal, Marlon Day, Josh Lambert, and Norris JT791. And I will see y'all in the next one.